The Pixel 5 is here, and yes, there are so many videos out there, so we're going to focus on the practical areas such as battery test, the charging test, and of course the camera app and how you get all those additional features. Did you know that not everybody has it so far? And of course much more, so buckle up and enjoy.
Pixel 5, here we go. You guys know the drill, some housekeeping. First, $699. It is sold out pretty much everywhere. It seems to be in high demand. However, the first thing you will notice when you get it out of the box is that screen to body ratio. Pretty amazing. You can see that little small punch hole camera on the left hand side. So I'm not going to bore you with all the specs. Let's just jump into this. Netflix movie on here, 6-inch screen size. You can see that. And this is what it looks like when it's fully zoomed in and you watch a movie basically. There's hardly any bezels. So look, with this pandemic going on, it can be really challenging to go into a shop and just pick up a Pixel 5 to see what does it feel like in my hand, how big is it, just to get an idea. So hopefully I can help here. The closest phone I could find to compare it with is the iPhone 11 Pro, not the Max, the normal version. And it is almost identical. You can see that here, apart from the size and the thickness. So the Pixel 5 is really thin, but screen to body ratio is pretty similar to the iPhone 11. And just to give you one more comparison, I have the Pixel 4 XL here, and it's obviously bigger, but it also has bigger bezels. And whilst we're on the subject of the Pixel 4 XL, I didn't want to really get into the specs, but one thing I noticed is that the new Pixel 5 does not have the Pixel Visual Core engine for processing, for picture processing. It's no longer here, and everything is done via the Snapdragon. And you know what? I noticed that the processing time of the pictures took a bit longer. So look, in terms of design, it is pretty clear that it has a minimalistic touch here, and we have the just black version. You can see that, well, it's kind of gray and black realistically, but the back really is nothing else but thin plastic, no matter what Google says. But the upside here is that it is pretty lightweight in your pocket. You don't feel it. It's pretty slim and lightweight, but it is thin plastic. And you have that fingerprint sensor on the back. You don't have the face unlock you had with the Pixel 4. It doesn't come with the Pixel 5 anymore. Okay, so let's get some practical statistics out of the way. You know how we all Netflix full brightness, same movie over and over again. The Pixel 5 fully charged lasted almost 7 hours and 40 minutes. So what do you do when the battery is completely depleted, like minus to zero? You fully charge it, right? So we have the charger that is included in the box, which is 18 watt, and we have 50%, half an hour, just over half an hour, and 100%, 1 hour and 40 minutes. So look, when you consider buying a Pixel phone, one of the biggest feature you probably want to get is that camera feature, right? The end results that's coming out of the camera app on a Pixel 5 or any Pixel phone, as a matter of fact, because it does produce some really amazing, stunning results. This next bit may sound a bit silly, but hear me out first. In order to get all the function and features that Google has shown us at the Pixel 5 at the launch event, launch night in, please do a camera update, do an update. The reason why I mention this now is because I have seen many reviewers not doing this, but showing us a review of a phone, of a camera app that basically doesn't have the function that Google has told us. And this has probably just been an oversight, but I still wanted to show you the difference here. No update on the left-hand side, with update on the right-hand side. And you may ask yourself, what is the difference? Well, here we go. On the right-hand side, you can see you have all the controls, including all the stabilization, the lockdown, the active, the standard, and the cinematic pan, which you do not have on the left-hand side. And this is pretty much, it came out of the box like that. And I was wondering, I was really close to calling Google support, don't laugh. I couldn't figure it out. But then I did figure it out, because when you come from a different system, and although I have the Pixel 4 XL already, but when you come from iOS or One UI from Samsung, everything has been updated via the operating system, right? Including the camera updates. But that is different with Google. You have to go physically into the Google Play Store and update your camera app. If you don't do that, Google is not going to tell you. Although you have the latest Android version installed, the camera app will stay on the left-hand side as it is if you don't do the update via the Google Play Store.
Video recording on the Pixel 5, selfie camera. What do I sound like? What do I look like? Who are these strange people in the background? And I'm on the front camera in full HD. How do I look? And we're on 4K on the front camera. How do I look now?
Pull me close from the world's weight, hold me safe when waters break over me. Your love's like breath to me, brings back to life this cold, cold heart. It makes me feel I could fly away. I wanna dream with you the things that we can never do. You're my favorite fantasy. Oh, there's something special about you.
You know what, I'm a big fan of portrait mode, especially for the Pixel phones, and the Pixel 5 does a really good job. You've seen that here. And I put two pictures together on the left hand side Pixel 5, right inside iPhone 11 Max. And you can see there's a huge difference here in colors already, way warmer on the left hand side. And it's kind of cool, the iPhone picture here. So now a couple of performance scores, and you can see the Geekbench 5 result is not really blowing it out of the park here, and we expected that because it's kind of a controversial move going back to a slower processor in a newer phone. And here I'm just putting down the Pixel 4 XL single core and multi-core, and you can see there's a huge difference here already between the Pixel 5 and the Pixel 4 XL. Final piece of this video, portrait night mode. Guys, let us know in the comments below what we should test for you. Tony and Jens here, of course, from All Star Space. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. Summer.